G'day folks, it's the Maple Monkey here again with another unboxing video for you, and we're right back after the Zombicide White Death unboxing with another unboxing here in that same line. So we're looking at today Zombicide Eternal Empire. Now it doesn't say White Death on here, I don't think, but this is an expansion that's sort of linked to that campaign. So if we have a look here, this one is a campaign by Raphael Gaiton, Jean-Baptiste Lullian and Nicolas Rault, art by Jeremy Masson. And you can see here, if we zoom out a little bit, the art is giving us sort of like more of a sort of, I guess, like an Asian sort of influence or Asian sort of backdrop. We had sort of like a, I guess, like an Eastern European backdrop with the town of, or the city of Wintergrad for Zombicide White Death, and this one is called Eternal Empire. So I think it's based on like a big giant wall, kind of like a Great Wall type thing. So if we flip it around the back here, we can see some cool art here. Got some new heroes that we're focused on. This guy, I believe, could be one of these anthropomorphic sort of characters. We had the tiger and the fox last time. This one looks like maybe like a monkey. We've got the, I think, a monk there, and a little zombie getting a photo bomb in here. And so let's have a look at this one. We have Eternal Empire. So if we have a look up here, Zombicide Eternal Empire is an expansion. And here we go, first time we see White Death mentioned here. So in medieval times, survivors travel far and wide, and we should mention this is set in that fantasy series. So these games are kind of all compatible with, I believe, Black Plague and Green Horde, but it does specifically say down here, Zombicide White Death core box is needed to enjoy this expansion. So if you've already got Black Plague or Green Horde, I think you're going to need some of the features from White Death specifically for this one. So you can't just expect that this Eternal Empire is going to work with those other ones, I don't think. So I highly recommend doing your own research on that, and don't take my word for it. Yes, survivors travel far and wide, looking for answers about the zombie invasions and the necromancer's schemes. However, the zombie plague didn't spare the Empire. Here, survivors can channel chi, a mystical energy bound to life itself, to achieve heroic feats. Your survivors will it. Channeling ancient power is the only way to defeat the zombies when the dreaded warden brutes are around. Watch out for the chi statues too. Being the main source of mystical power, they are also the favourite targets of the God Eater abomination. And don't let the monsters destroy the statues and extinguish the remaining life force of the Empire. Okay, here we have some of the stats of the box here, what comes inside, the list of contents. And let's have a look here. For centuries, the unending wall bordering the Eternal Empire was considered the edge of the world. None but its citizens could pass its gates, keeping safe a well-hidden secret. Beyond lay a mystical source of power called Chi, allowing warriors and wizards, apologies for that glare, to perform godlike feats. Word of this incredible new power spread across the land. The necromancers paid attention and travelled. You may be able to tell, guys, I'm struggling with this, the font here, and or some might say literacy, and travelled to the Empire once foreigners were allowed entry. Ingratiating themselves with the nobility, they took advantage of the succession war following the Emperor's death, allowing the Black Plague to infiltrate. Facing the end of everything, the Eternal Empire, once thought immortal and unconquerable, has fallen to ruin, and yet hope springs eternal, and the last masters of Chi fight to suppress the zombie horde. They seek any help they could find. Will you be the ones to answer the call? Alright, so there we go. So, and you can see there that a new type of abomination. We've got some warden brutes, I think these guys are, and you can see some of the heroes there as well. So let's get into the actual unboxing and crack it open. We'll see what comes inside. You can see that the box is a lot shallower than the other ones, but they are the same dimensions, the same width and length and width as the regular White Death Zombicide. So I think in Marvel Zombies, the smaller boxes were sort of like this sort of size, so this is a bigger one, which means I'm going to have to think of a different storage solution with the different inserts now, because I was using different size inserts for those ones. Alright, so there's the box lid, and ooh, interesting, we have, what's this, replacement cards. I don't remember seeing anything about like errated things or things that needed to be fixed. Maybe this is something to do with like a campaign element. Replacement cards. This Chi statue is removed for providing short glimpses of the future. Interesting. Should we have a look at this? I hope this is not like campaign spoilers. I would think it would say something like spoilers, don't look at this, if it was something to do with that. So I wonder if there was some sort of misprint, or are these just through the campaign get replaced? What's happening here? Are there instructions about this? Here we go. Let's find out. Alright, this pack contains corrected replacements for the following objective cards. So it looks like there are some mistakes. Alright, Quest 6 and Quest 8. Please replace the cards mentioned above with the corrected cards found in this pack. Well, so this may be spoilerish to do with campaign, so if you don't want to have a look at this, maybe skip ahead, but here's one of these cards here. And here's another one here. Let's have a look at the back sides of these. This is a Lost Battle and Oracle statue. Right, and you can see they're coded, so you can find where to put them. But just for people to check again, when you get your box down the track sort of thing, make sure you pay attention to that. So I'm going to put them, so I don't mix that up, I'm going to put them back in here. Okay. Alright, so, well there you go, that's interesting. First little thing. Now, the last video when we looked at White Death, I sort of went through this a bit too fast, didn't I? So, I think what we're going to do here, we're going to have a look at the rules, and I sort of overestimated how much people would want to actually see the specifics of the missions. I thought people would like to see pictures of the models and maybe the contents. So 6 White Death Survivor ID cards. I noticed that it said 12, I thought, on the back of the box. But I could be getting that wrong. Okay, what have we got in here? We'll go slowly up this page so you can have a look. Lots of objective cards, campaign sheet, zombie cards. Okay. And the Dark Path to Immortality. Right. New Survivors. We've got this Chi stuff, so it's represented by these tokens, I'm guessing. Have a look at that. New action, meditation, so I guess that's a way of like regaining Chi. Okay, there's the rules down here, I'm guessing, for meditation. And then here we have using Chi. Right. And we have to trigger Chi effects to attack zombies while warden brutes are around. So they look like they sort of cause trouble. Chi skill cards. Try and get a bit closer so those lights aren't affecting the ability to read those. Okay. I wonder if these add... Yeah, like the previous one, you can sort of add your guard skills to old heroes from different games. These sort of like update your old heroes, I guess. Advanced equipment rules. Ooh, advanced equipment rules. You can enhance them. Ah, now we're talking Dynasty Warriors. You can soup them up. Upgrade your weapons. Okay. King Sword equipment card. Okay, recast an enchantment. Oh. Alright, hopefully you guys can see all that. Give you some, should I get a bit closer there? Some of those are blocked anyway, but you Might be able to get a better sense there. Okay, KO RIP rules and using chi to improve armor. Okay. And then we have advanced zombie rules. We've got the Warden Brutes and the God Eater Abomination. We'll just go a bit further down the page here. I don't know if you guys are catching all this background noise going on, but there's certainly a lot going on. It's very distracting for me. We've got crickets and, well, they're probably cicadas. People banging. Alright, what do we got here? Bridges, ice zones, and orange zombie spawning token. Okay, bridge zones, ice zones. Oh, there's the bridges. Okay. Ice zones. I wonder if you can go skating on them. And here's the orange zombie spawning thing, so that's number 5. We've got our, let's come back up here, campaign rules, campaign sheet. So you guys can kind of pause this. And more campaign rules. Let's see. Let's go down to this part here. Campaign skills. Right. More info there. Ooh, objective cards can be destroyed. Dun, dun, dun. Now, a lot of this stuff, I don't know if there are other campaign sets that go along with the other Zombicides, and whether or not these sort of seem par for the course, or are some of these things quite new. I'm not sure. Got quests. Oh, so these are the quests, these are the missions. Alright, so quest 1, here we go. So there's just some basic rules about quests, and then let's have a look. Weapons of Wonder. So you can see what we need there. Medium difficulty, moderate game length. There's the board there. Then we have the Origin of the Mind, or the Origin of Mind. Oh, short game. Okay, there we go. I'll let you guys get a look at that. Ta-da! Alright, hopefully that was slow enough for you. And the Celestial one, okay, number 3. From the feel of this book, I feel like we might get about 5 quests. Because I don't feel many more pages left to go. Maybe 6. There we go. And let's have a look. This is a lot better with this camera, isn't it? The one I was doing on that live stream with the other book. Rallying Cry. Here we go. So I did do a live stream the other day showing off the missions from the White Death standard rulebook, but yeah, it wasn't probably the best because the camera I was using my webcam. Quest 5. Wait a second, was that? That was Quest 4, was it? Okay. The Chi line. And I should point out at this point as well, I should have said this earlier in the video, we are looking at the retail version. So, oopsie, the retail version of this Eternal Empire. Now, I'm not sure if in the campaign, I think this might be an example of a box where there were additional characters sort of added, if you like, as part of the stretch goals or something like that, that were part of this, even though it's a retail edition. I think there's like a upgraded one where you might, if you get the same thing that you can get at retail through the Kickstarter, you might get some extra models in that set as well as in the big promos box as well. So that's just something to bear in mind. This one may not have the same contents. You might be lacking a few contents in what I'm about to show you here compared to what backers are going to get. Alright, I think, did we have a look at this one already? Oh, quest 7. No, I don't think we got to quest 7. I think we looked at quest 6. So, oh wow, quest 7, 8. Oh man, look at that. I thought there were only going to be a few, but we've got plenty. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, so quest 7, the many faces of death. And that's the page. And now the fire stars. Quest 8. Yeah, so this one I'm quite excited about because I really like the theme of this one. The theme in White Death is pretty cool as well, but this one's a lot more up my alley, I think. So, the inner wall. Okay, and then there's all the, look at all the stuff there. It's a lot of components. And then quest 10, the binding. Right. Trap the defiler. Well, there you go. That's all the missions. Let's have a look at this last page here. Epilogue. Okay. Some new skills as well. Just go slowly up the page there. And the last one, this is I think just the credits. I shouldn't say just the credits, these fine folks have worked hard on this game. Let's give them their time in the sun. There we go. Alright. And on the back here we have a game round summary. Okay. And we've got the targeting priority table there. And that is the rulebook to Eternal Empire. So hopefully that wasn't too long for you guys. Let's have a look at, now this is, we've mentioned this before, didn't we, in the last video. The inserts were just cardboard at the bottom, and now we're back to some plastic stuff here. So alright, let's have a look. But first of all, let's have a look at these game tiles. So we'll have a look at these, see if we can get them. There we go. That wasn't too bad. I don't know if I even need to edit that out. Okay, that was pretty quick, I guess. I always recommend playing me at 1.25 speed. You can speed me up a bit. Alright, so here we have one of these bridges, and it looks like some ice as well. There's those ice zones. Let's have a look, double-sided. Okay, let's get for some details here. Alright, that's one. Another bridge and ice. It's going to be a bit of a theme, isn't it? You know what I'm not seeing a lot of here is the walls. I guess they give you enough walls in White Death, and that's why they say that you need the White Death base game, because even though this one is themed around having, you know, the Great Wall, I guess, you need to have the other one of the game for those tiles. This one's just basically going to add the bridges and the ice and just some more thematic sort of buildings looking more like they're in the Eternal Empire. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Making a liar out of me. There is one piece here. It is the battlements here. So there's at least one. And I don't know, this looks cool how they've got all wreckage of the battle there. But I wonder if, I don't remember seeing corners in the last one. You guys will have to let me know if you remember seeing corners, but I wonder if this like is the thing that adds corner pieces. All right, so there we go. That is, or those are the game tiles. Now we have, these are our chi tokens. Punch out nicely there, pretty thick. What you'd expect from a CMON game. We've got that orange spawn zone there with the number 5. Okay, they're the same on either side. Now we have this campaign book. So, alright, so I'll hold it up this way so you guys can see. Let's just show you this side first, and then we'll have a zoom in on the other side here. So there you go. And nothing on the other side, so yeah, that's what you're getting. So there's that one there. And now let's see if I can zoom in a little bit here so you can see the insert. You can see there's some little, I don't know if you can actually make that out, there's some little wells and stuff here, but let's zoom back out again. And oh, now this is a little, there you go, that comes out separately. So you can see there, that's got that space there. All right, put that over there. And note 1. I'm going to guess that maybe we shouldn't be opening these up. So apologies for the folks who want to see all the cards. But this is a campaign. So yeah, I'm not going to... Interesting that says note 1. Oh yeah, here we go. Note 1, quest 1. So these are all the different quests. So I'm not going to open these up. So we don't want to spoil people with these. Yep. I thought I saw something that said random note. Here we go, random note. So not sure when you're supposed to open that. Maybe, oh, here we go. Quest 2. Well, there you go. Now I know. Okay. So that's all those. If you want to see what's inside those, sorry that this won't be the channel that will spoil it. Now we have our character sheets here. We also have some equipment with some wells. I like these wells, feel like they're deep enough that with sleeving you might be able to get them in, but I don't know width wise whether the cards are going to fit in there, but anyway. So we've got, which looks like equipment, we've got the abomination cards here. So let's have a look at these. Oh man, this is taking a long time. There we go, got it. All right. So I'm guessing this equipment kind of goes from the other deck. So let's separate that out. They look like they might be vault weapons. Here we've got just the single one here. This, I'm guessing this is that God Eater abomination. There he is there. And that's his rules. So he's looking for those chi statues. Similar to how the Defiler, I think, is heading towards the beacon. And then we have a bunch of zombie cards. These are all the same, so let's have a look here. So we have more walkers. So now this is a ton of walkers, so I wonder, would you need to mix these together with the others, or is this an entirely new set? I don't know if you would mix these in. Alright, well, let's have a look at them. We'll just go through really quickly. I'm sure it'll probably mention it in the rulebook about what you're supposed to do with these. Brutes. This says add 1 Warden Brute. Alright. Interesting. Runners. Right, does this replace the old deck and you just have these things that add Warden Brutes? Okay. Abomination. So this one specifically calls out chi. Necromancer. I'm not really paying attention to these to see if they're the same text or not. Zombie Siege. We've seen this is how they kind of climb the walls. Wow. Seem to be quite a few of these. And then the extra activation cards as well. And these do have, up in the top corner, these do have that symbol there. So I guess these are, you're supposed to almost use this as a separate, this is a different deck. So if you're playing with Eternal Empire, maybe you use these and you can make sure that you don't mix up your decks, because you can find the right cards with that symbol there, hopefully. That's maybe the idea. Now, we have these cards here as well. So, I believe these finish up about here. So these are the Vault cards, I believe. Let's have a look at these. Lance. Oh, and you can see they've got, maybe these are even different to the Bolt cards. Maybe these are these like chi weapons or upgradable weapons or something. Oh, I like that. Black Snake. Oh, that reminds me of Zhang Fei's weapon, I think. Nice. Emperor's Bow. Oh, Gold Dragon. Now we're talking. Look at that. Guan Yu. That's very cool. Ooh, look at that. Repeating crossbow. That's very cool. Wushu sword. Very cool. Alright, so that those are the special ones. It's probably, I should have looked at the other ones first, because it's probably going to feel a bit anticlimactic now looking at the standard equipment. But even in the standard equipment for White Death, I think it looks pretty cool. So let's have a look. There we go. Boy, oh boy. So, chuck those down. Now, it looks like we've got some different stuff here. Let's go through. So this is blue. So these are maybe, oh. No, these are different again, aren't they? Oh, hold on a second. All right, hold on. Let's keep going through this. These are weapons. There we go. And we'll add to that list these little guys here. Now let's have a look here. What have we got? We've got these chi statues, lion statue things. And there's different types. So let's have a look at the blue one. So these are chi skills. So I think these are what you use to upgrade your old characters. Are these all the same? Let's see. Okay, skill replaces a blue or orange skill. Right. Oopsie, sorry guys. And the last one, that one there. Okay, don't really know what all that refers to, but I'm sure once I read the book I'll know. But I probably shouldn't make any guesses on camera, because I'll just end up leading you guys down the wrong path. So, okay, and now you almost got me again. But these are like the ambush cards that are a brute. So if you're searching too much in the equipment deck, you might run into some trouble. Okay, we'll put those away. We've got more apples. Now these again, aha! These look like a replacement for the same, I wonder, the same deck that we just looked at in the other video. But again, they've got this symbol here so you don't mix them up. But let's go through them quickly then. Feel free to skip through this if you don't want to see it. Pretty sure we've seen a lot of these, if not all of them. Demon Spear, do I remember that one? I don't know. I don't know if I remember that or not. Dragon Ball, yeah, that was definitely in it. You got to sort of combine the Dragon Bile with something else to turn it into some sort of Molotov cocktail type thing. Take out the big abominations and stuff, I think. Dragon Lance. Great Axe. Now these I think are different, aren't they? Oh yeah, look, they've got the chi stuff on them and stuff, so maybe, yeah, maybe you just completely replace that other deck with this one. Whoa, look at that. Very cool. Oh, there's the halberd. I wonder if you can use a lot of this stuff without playing in the campaign, because I don't necessarily love the idea of having to play through a campaign. That's kind of not really my jam, which is like, why did you get this campaign box then? But I'm hoping I can use a lot of the components otherwise. Boy, oh boy. Good old torch. I think we've probably seen most of this stuff now. Triple crossbow. Right. And for folks wondering, these are, I don't know the exact dimensions, but these are mini American size cards. So they'll use the yellow sort of designated sort of yellow color scheme with the packets from Gamegenic. So if you're looking for card sleeves, that's that mini American size. So, and last, looks like the last of the cards in this box. These are the player, what do you call them, dashboards, but player cards, I guess. Alright, well, that took a long time to get this little deck out, so we've finally got them though. So let's have a look here. Feng Bao. So we can get close up there. Feng Bao. And we've got some stats here. These are the different abilities they can get as they level up. Tells you they're part of this Eternal Empire set here. They can have, instead of their normal sort of body spot filled up with whatever, you can put the warbow here as well, which I think would normally go in a weapon slot. And here is an explanation of some of those skills. So marksman and hit and run. Alright, that's Feng Bao. Then we have, oh, I like that big weapon there. Xian Rui. Apologies if I'm getting that wrong. Okay, and we flip it around. Wow, okay, no, so we've got a chi ability here. But I guess the other abilities must not need much explanation. Free guard action. Yeah, okay. Interesting. And we have Ji Yang. Now I thought this guy looked like a monk, but I guess maybe he's not. Well, maybe. You can have an enchantment. Okay, doesn't look like he's got a lot of keyword things either, so he's probably... Oh. I'm always proven wrong, aren't I? I should just stop speaking. But then it would be a bit of a quiet video. Some of you are like, yes, be quiet. And his guards can do that push ability there. Alright. Shao. Oh, I like this guy. He's a monkey. I think he's a monkey. He's got the halberd. Oh, I like a halberd too. If you know anything about me, you know I like a monkey and I like a halberd. So, there we go. Now we've got someone drilling. That's great at this time of night. Oh my goodness, are they soaring? He can jump. And then shove. Aha! Alright. Now. Oh, Shen. Okay. Power Blast. He's a wizard, Harry. Alright. A sorcerer. Let's check him out on the back here. Spellcaster. There you go. And Yin Ying. Ah, another one of these animal characters. Boy, I don't know what that is though. Can hold a dagger. Okay. Bloodlust. Some sort of a berserker or something. Super strength. Okay. Ah, now this is interesting. Alright, so I was wondering, because I thought it said there were 12 cards, so that looks like they must be the 6 new characters, right? So we started with her. Yep. Alright, so that's the 6 new characters. Now we have, these are the same characters we had in White Death, but it looks like these have been updated to be in the Eternal Empire, and they're going to have maybe interactions with Chi or something like that. Yeah, here we go. So, alright, so this is like, if you're using them in this mode, you need these stat sheets instead. Wow, I wonder if Iron Rain is a brand new ability. Okay. Flip her over there. Freeze combat. Mr. Tiger. Yeah, I don't remember Barbarian being a skill last time either. Okay. Sanai. Very cool. And Yaski. Well, that is a cool looking roster of heroes, I must say. I do like the look of all these guys. They're pretty cool. So looking forward to getting this one to the table a bit more and playing it. That'll be pretty cool. Alright, so now is this one section? Yes, looks like this is one lid section here. Is that taped down? Why can't I get that off? Oh, it is taped. Oh, my nemesis. Tape. Okay. Just when I thought over in the Eternal Empire I wouldn't have to deal with tape, it's back to haunt me. Okay. Alright, let's get rid of this tape here. There we go. Oopsie. And open that up. Now, alright, let's save the survivors for last. So, oh man, what are we going to look at here? Let's have a look at the brutes. Okay. So, is this the back? No, it's the front. You guys see that? The big mouth wide open there. Very cool. Now, how many? There's like there's 2 of that pose, 4 of that pose, and then it looks like there's 4 of this other pose here. I do like the look of these guys. I'm sure every time they come up with, when their card gets flipped over, I'm going to go, ugh, no, not these guys. Now, I would say that the Abomination is probably one we should save for later, but there's some other things I want to look at a bit more than him. So let's get him, give him his spotlight. Now, my question is he supposed to have more of a top knot? What's going on here? He's very cool. That big, he's kind of twisting himself right around though. Yeah, let me have a look at the art for that guy. Is he supposed to have a big... Oh no, maybe not. I thought he had a top knot. But it doesn't look like that hair goes anywhere. So, yeah, alright, cool. Let's pop him down. Now, this is what I wanted to have a look at. And these look like they are the same sculpt. So we only have to look at one, but these are the Chi statues. So, let me just have a look here. At the front there, if you're just wondering, that looks like it's sculpted to be like rubble at the base there, not just flash. This looks like flash. There you go. But yeah, these bits look like they're actually sculpted to be a bit of rubble there. So I think what happens in the game is these can get destroyed, so they sort of come in two pieces. So there we go. Let's pop him on. Very cool. Yeah, and apologies to those folks who were hoping for a Divine Beasts unboxing. I was there. I don't know what's happening with this whole shipping of this Kickstarter, because the backers haven't got their stuff yet, but in Oz at least it's all throughout retail, and I thought just a couple of the boxes were in retail, but it looks like the different types of zombie troops and the Divine Beasts and stuff are all there as well, but I've just got these ones. So we've got one more video to come after this one. Wow, okay, so that's now I've completely forgotten all their names, but this is the guy that was the one I thought was a monk. Very cool. Let's just go down the line. So here's our Berserker one. She was like some sort of a beast. I don't know what type. But she's dual wielding there. Very cool. Now the way I understand it with dual wielding, you have to have two of the exact same weapon to dual wield, but I think it'd be cool if you could just, because all the models are dual wielding different weapons, I think it'd be cool to get the bonus just if you have two weapons that have the ability to dual wield rather than having to match them. Oh yeah, this guy's cool, I like him. Alright. And we have our sorcerer, Shi Shen or something like that, I think was his name. He's very cool. Look at the detail of the robes and stuff there. Yeah, so if you painted them, you could do a good job with these, I think. And we have our bow warrior here. Got a bit of a, working up with a bit of a kink in the neck. Trying to strike a pose there, I think. And the last one, here we go. Yeah, I like that blade as well. Let's see if we can get in close. Yep, nice. All that armor as well. Very cool. Awesome. So that is Eternal Empire from the White Death range in Zombicide. And again, this is just the retail edition. I believe, yeah, these are coming to retail, but I think this particular retail one has some extra bits and pieces if you get it through the campaign. So check out the campaign page to see if that's true or not. But yeah, I think you might get 1 or 2 extra heroes or something like that. Well, thank you very much, guys. I hope you enjoyed this unboxing. I hope you thought that the going through the book was a little bit better than the last video I did. Hopefully I've sort of improved a little bit there. But yeah, we've got one more expansion to come with these unboxings. I was able to pick up another one at retail, and then that'll probably do it until the actual campaign arrives. I don't think I'll pick up any more in the meantime, but yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that. So I hope your games get to you soon if you are a backer of the game. I know it's frustrating having to wait while it arrives in retail in certain places, but hopefully this just gives you an idea of what's in the set, tides you over a little bit, and yeah, hopefully we'll all be playing our copies soon. So all right, well, thank you very much, guys. Maple Monkey out. See ya.